up, YouTube? What's good, guys? How you doing? I am back. So, hope you enjoyed that good blaming trailer. Very good, my friends. Yes, I know, very good. Right now, you guys got let me count. You got 5 days left now, and after that, next day it's gonna be 4 days left for y'all. So today it's 5 days left. Next day, 4 days left. So I want you to remember that. Um. Yeah. So hope you guys will enjoy the movie when 6 days passed. Right now I was thinking, hey, let's make another horror video, and hope you guys will enjoy this. Get your popcorn, get your sunglasses. I don't know what you do. Get your hoodie on. Get your bed on. Just lay on your bed. You know what I mean? But yeah, chill out, relax, watch and enjoy this video. And yeah, enjoy. What is good, guys? How you doing? So we are back reacting to more spooky times. Get your popcorn ready, get your sunglasses ready, get your hoodie on ready, go on the bed and chill out. Watch the video and chill out. Sitting by the table to stop it for a horror story one. Narrated by somebody. Addiction voice bound in the imagery. Addiction of voice in the voice and up in the princess. Oh wow, okay, guys. So we're gonna start this horror animation. If you see halfway, it's because I was watching this before, but yeah. Let's enjoy.
I've been a Lyft driver for about 7 years, but on one particular night, that all changed. I remember driving around the city as usual when I got the notification on my phone to pick up another customer nearby. It was this older male named Walter that looked like he was in his 40s, just an average-looking guy. When I pulled up to his location, he was with a woman that looked about half his age. I assumed they were a couple, so I rolled down my window and asked for his name and confirmed I had the right guy.
Hey, you're Walter, right?
The man just nodded without saying anything. Then they both got into the...
If motherfucker is doing death stares at you and just nods his head without saying anything and has a girl with him who does not give a shit, they're fucking doppelgangers. Because if that girl's younger than him and he's older than him, they're fucking doppelgangers. Do you know what's a doppelganger? People that will rob you and jump on you. Okay? You dumbass fuck. For me, I would have just... Sorry, buddy, I know you're lying. Ding, ding, ding. Bye, bitches. Zing. Out of here, that bitch, bro.
See, the man sat behind me while the woman sat on the passenger side.
Oh, so the woman is not... But just look how they staring in that shit. They look, them motherfuckers look possessed. If she doesn't get her crusty toes, musty, dusty ice cream cone, hairline extension, worm edition, bro. Get your ugly ass Roblox character ass out of here, bro. Get your goofy teeth, ice cream teeth, goofy gummy bears looking motherfucker. Eyes rolling, touch donut looking watermelon dropping. Get your goofy Clown Town, McDonald's, ping rounds, bro. Roundabouts. Get your goofy out of here, bro. I ain't gonna even rap about the other guy, bro. I just made a whole sentence on this ugly ass headline of this woman, bro.
Before driving off, I glanced into the rearview mirror out of habit, and I saw them both staring gauntly at me. I couldn't understand why, but something about the look in their eyes hit me with a sick feeling in my stomach. It was like I was looking back at two corpses, and their destination didn't make me feel any better either. It was a 30-minute drive across town to an area I knew was really sketchy. I had no choice but to drive them there, so there was nothing I could really do. Along the way, I noticed they weren't looking away from the mirror. They remained staring at me. I tried to make small talk just to break the awkwardness, saying something like,
So, how's your night? You guys must be tired, huh?
I'd never had anyone flat out ignore me like that. Sometimes, people pretend not to hear me while wearing headphones, but these weirdos were fully aware I was trying to make conversation and just shut me down. It only made the situation all the more nerve-wracking. It was so hard to focus on the road when I couldn't stop seeing their faces looking at me in the corner of my eye. All I could do was turn the music up to break the deafening silence. As we got closer to their destination, I kept looking back at them. Not only were they not looking away from me, but their facial expressions were turning more and more severe. For seemingly no reason, the man was becoming enraged, yet the woman sitting right next to him was smiling like an insane person. I was worried that they were getting upset because I kept glancing back at
bro, I would say get the fuck out of my car. Like, one thing, what's this taste of music? This shit looks like, scary bullshit you're putting on, bro. Put some real music. Put some MTV, Metallica, Slipknot, Black Sabbath, anything else, bro. But this shit, what the fuck?
but I couldn't help it. They just wouldn't look away. My only choice was to keep going until I got to their destination, but those 30 minutes felt like an eternity. I honestly thought that we'd never get there, but then I finally reached the address. I pulled off to the curb and parked. Then I looked back a final time to say goodbye, and that's when I saw the man pull out a knife. He lunged forward.
I told you, bitch ass, motherfucking stupid ass motherfucker, bro. I knew for the second, like, this guy will creepy shot yeah. If they're acting weird, if they look weird, they're staring at you, they're gonna do something stupid, like, bro. Also, if it was a sketchy location far from town, why did you still think it was like, yeah, it's just an old couple, dumbass man.
Trying to slice open my throat, I was able to get a grip on the man's wrist and hold the knife back, but then he
Look how she's smiling.
wrapped his arm around my neck and started to strangle me. I had to fight for my life, but I was slowly becoming weaker and weaker, and all I could do was hear that wretched woman laughing. That's when the unthinkable happened. It was like my whole body froze. I couldn't breathe or move. My only sensation was overwhelming pain. I then pushed the man and the knife away and was able to escape the car while trying to sprint down the street as far away from them as possible. I started wailing and shouting for help, hoping anyone would come to my aid. I was vaguely aware they had left the car, as I could hear the muffled sounds of the back doors closing and them running away. I tried my best to hold my chest to stop the bleeding, as several random pedestrians came running towards me, and I started to pass out. The last thing I heard was shouting for an ambulance, but I was sure I'd never see it. Thankfully, I woke up in the hospital with bandages all over my chest. The knife had punctured my lung, and the doctor said that the internal bleeding had started building up around my heart and putting pressure on it, to the point that I nearly died from my heart stopping before bleeding out. I was able to survive and recover, only because I was treated immediately. A minute later, and I wouldn't have made it. As for the people that attacked me, they were identified.
Let's go. Give a clap, guys. Give a clap. Them bitches got arrested.
By Lyft and arrested by the police. The couple in question was a 43-year-old man named Walter LaRoche and a 29-year-old woman named Paige LaRoche. They were both put away for attempted murder and robbery. What makes remembering that night even worse was how these people didn't even know me. We had no relation at all. No prior relationship, no past or previous Lyft rides with them. The entire thing was completely unprovoked. I just got horribly unlucky to cross paths with them that night. They knew what they were planning to do from the start. I've had to continue working as a Lyft driver since, and have been constantly terrified every single day that some passenger is going to kill me.
So if you became a Lyft driver, like, because, I don't know, you just love your job, but you still got, like, flashback moments from that. My plan is, since if you're a Lyft driver in America, you want to get yourself a Uzi 9mm, a SMG 26, a 1911, a double-barreled compensating 1912 Pomander side revolver. Then after, you just get a Glocky for yourself, maybe a Glock 19 with 2 extended mags. 2 extended mags would do. What I would do is not always put it on auto, because auto is pretty, slow. But like I meant safety. If you put it on safety, it will be slow. So I would, in my opinion, put it on full auto, because like the passengers are gonna be closer to you. So full auto it is. So when they're gonna about to stab you, you're just like, nah, bitch, brrr, brrr. Bye, motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
It didn't used to be like this. but now I have to live like this every day while trying.
Man, I feel bad for this guy, bro. Hey, bro, if you're watching this video, I want to say bless you, bless your family, bless what happened from back then. I don't know when this
To
shit
make a
happened.
living. This story was inspired by a very creepy, bizarre incident regarding a 43-year-old man and a 29-year-old woman who was accused of stabbing a Lyft driver in North Central Edmonton on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, at approximately 9:45 p.m. Police responded to reports of an injured male. Upon arrival, police located a male Lyft driver who had been stabbed. Officers immediately administered first aid and transported the 35-year-old man to a hospital. The driver was treated for serious, life-threatening injuries and has since been discharged. Investigators have since determined that the driver picked up an adult male and female for a scheduled Lyft ride. Upon arrival at their intended destination, the male passenger stabbed the driver. The driver was able to escape the vehicle and sought assistance from bystanders, who then called 911. Both suspects then fled in the vehicle, abandoning it nearby moments later and fleeing on foot. With assistance of Lyft, detectives identified the suspects and took them into custody. Walter LaRoche, 43, and Paige LaRoche, 29, were both arrested and charged with attempted murder and robbery. Walter LaRoche is facing the additional charge of possession of a weapon. But what makes this case all the more disturbing was how the suspects and Lyft driver were not known to one another, making this violent attack completely unprovoked.
But it was, but the story was kind of different. But the story was different, but okay. Yeah. So, guys, guess I'm gonna end it here. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and goodbye.